Hey guys and gals, Von Baden here. I'm giving you an update on things. First, let me say that I didn't get to do as much work as I would have liked to have this week because I've had a couple corporate magic shows come up and a couple school shows, so I've been tied up with things of that nature. But I did get a chance, even with Christmas and wrapping presents and all that fun stuff that you got to do as an adult for your kids. I did get some time to get down here and work, and I wanted to show you the progress on the Cenobite box. So, what we have here is I only have the two sides that are done because, like I said, this was very time consuming to burn all the little details into it. Same goes for this side. But we'll take it all the way back. What we started out with was my template that I used, and some of these are cut out, some are not, and that was for my own references. So I knew that if I see if I can lay this wrong. So okay, so I knew if I had this orientated the right direction, that would help me figure out where different notches, and granted, I'm not using this as it has to be exactly this way, but give me some ideas of different things that I can do and switch them up and move them around like in this. So I started out with 2mm foam. I tried a new paint, this metallic, it's an acrylic paint by Top Notch, and it's not very top notch. It goes on super thin. When I cut these out, and this one of course I'm still working on, but when I cut them out, I tried to do directly this on the white to see if I was gonna have to go and do a dark base coat, and well, yeah. This was just white and gold shimmery, which was not the look I was looking for. So I went through and flat black paint, hand painted these two, and I started the handle, and we'll get to that in a minute. So one coat of flat black on these. Then I noticed that some of the areas, like these little nooks and crannies, I wasn't able to get into without a brush, and some of it, even with a brush, was just totally impossible to make sure that I got every single part. So that said, I had to do something a little bit different direction wise, so I decided I will wait till the very end, and then I can clean that up, and we'll go into that in a minute. So painted it black, and then I took this almost bronzy looking gold, and I did one coat on here, and it was still very black. This is very it gives you the gold look. It gives it to you in a very watery, thinned out kind of consistency, even though in your bowl it doesn't look like it's very watered out, but it is. So this is like 3 coats of that on there. Now it still looks kind of dark, but it does have that golden shimmery. I don't know if that's coming up on camera or not, But I had also picked up a lighter one, which I wanted to go through and dry brush on the edges. I'm 86ing that idea because this took so many coats just to get this look. I don't want to do a bunch more to get a little bit lighter. So instead of lighting the edges, I will darken the edges with some grunge and dirt and yuck. So when all the sides are on this, I will go back through and do a 50-50 black paint with water, brush it on, then wipe off all the high points, and it'll take care of any of the white foam that did not get covered in black or gold. It will get in those nooks and crannies, and it will hide all those little nastiness that I was not able to get to before. So that's where that is at. This side is the side that I think makes the most sense to do the crank arm. Which I'm thinking, see if I can do this. Putting right there, and then of course the arm will come out a little bit for that. I could do it here, but I don't know. I don't really like that. I think it takes away from that star look there. I think it looks better here, in my opinion. If you got a different thought, by all means, leave it down in the comments down below. So that's where I'm at with the box. I also, since I had so many different coats of paint to do and had to let stuff dry, I came back and touched up the heart. If you remember correctly, some of this is not completely done, but I had went through and hit with the black to kind of darken it up. Well, I come back through, and like this was just all black right here. And I went through and I kind of, if the camera would focus on it, I kind of tapped it down a bit using more of that metallic red. I'm going to go back and go in between the teeth and kind of hit it with a little bit of, I don't have it sitting here right now, but I have a pearlescence white that I'll come back and kind of tap in the teeth to kind of give some of the white back and tap down the black a bit more on the teeth, and then he will be ready to go in the box. Let's see if we move the camera a little bit. There you go. So that's where I'm at, and I will update you as soon as I get more. I wanted to have more done on this, but like I said, Christmas shows, been a very, very busy week, and I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope that this has created some, I want to create something kind of cool. Granted, I probably wouldn't have his head there because I'm gonna go there, but anyways, sorry, digressing. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, problems, you want to just talk, you need someone to say Merry Christmas to or Happy Holidays to, I can do that. Just leave that down there. Be our secret. And I will see you all on the next video. Thanks. Bye. Later, Gator.